going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. It's the NBA, and it's live right here. On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
First year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And the Warriors with possession here. It's a three-point game. Curry with it. Now defended by Mozgov. Here's Bogut. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
LeBron outside. Dishes it to Mozgov. Back to James. 5 to shoot. To the right side. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
It's LeBron with the drive. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
At the line for the Warriors.
And, you know, looking at Andrew Bogut, he's been one of the game's best centers. I mean, obviously injuries have saddled him a little bit over the years, but he's made it through 67 games each of the past 2 seasons.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Well, going back to Bogut when he's healthy, he's a very difficult matchup for any opponent. One of the great rebounders and defenders certainly in this game now. He also, though, gives you points from the blocks and with timely putbacks.
You know, he's become an unsung hero in a sense. Not the flashy guy who entered the league, but more of a very talented lunch pail kind of guy who simply wants to do his part.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
Thompson passes to Bogut. Green dishes to Bogut. Passes it to Barnes. Can't get it to go. Good D by James.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by J.R. Smith. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Jones, no luck. Now the Warriors moving it up. Barnes with it. Mozgov on him. The drive by Green. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. On defense, Cleveland trailing by 4. Curry against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision. And whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
Here's Green, following the basket by LeBron James. And finished off by Bogut.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Thompson. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. LeBron kicks to Jones. LeBron with a screen on Green. Jones, the pass to LeBron. It's stolen by Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break. Barnes with the ball.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. And here's a little-known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Out to Thompson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And there's Green on the assist by Bogut. 7 points for Draymond Green. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
The drive by Thompson. Can't hit from in close. Smith with a wide open look. Pass to Dellavedova. Kicks to Mozgov. Smith dishes to LeBron. And it's sent back by Bogut. And it's the Warriors on the break. Now here's Thompson. Defense is right there. Thompson is double. Shot clock at 5. Curry gets the bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Smith. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. For the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Kevin Love in for LeBron. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. From the left block. It's deflected.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Thompson after the miss from Stephen Curry. Here's Bogut, and the layup's good off the glass. Bogut's got 7 points.
Hey, guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Here's Dellavedova, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 11. Here's Curry, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost plus 15. Points per game, a lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted. And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 11. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding two guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
The shot's good from Smith.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Left side, Curry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
And both free throws good for Curry. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
The dish to Bergeau. Love inside. He's against Green. Love can't hit.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Dellavedova, the pass to Love. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Bergeau. LeBron comes in for James Jones. Iman Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Here's Livingston. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. To end the drought, Irving drives in, and it's good on the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Mozgov against space. They double him with Irving. Irving with the steal. Down low. Here's Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got his first points in this one. Here's Barbosa. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Warriors lead by 20. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Barnes is the stretch four with Green in the middle, and it's Curry in at the one. That's the Warriors' 5. The screen from Thompson. Clock at 6. Irving with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Green. And stolen by Love.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Barnes. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Green kicks to Curry. Green, the screen. Curry attacking. He used that pick to get in close. Curry's got 15 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
On the wing, Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 17.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Smith with it. Now Green defending. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Connects from three-point range. Green's got 12 points in the game.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
For the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a...
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here's Curry. 5 on the clock. Thompson dishes to Curry. Top of the key. They get it back. The feed now to Barnes. Curry against Irving. Goes back up. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Well, Cleveland shooting around 41% on the night. And stolen by Barnes. That's tipped. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Smith. They can't stop the run with that one. Smith against Curry. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 14 points for Draymond Green.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And Curry, here we go. Barnes kicks to Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Irving. Thompson left side. It's stolen by Smith. For 3, Love. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep. He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way. Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
I tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
Look now for Cleveland. Jones checked in for Love. Jumper comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year. And that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Thompson sets the pick for Jones. Here's Spates. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Cavaliers are gone. Five of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. LeBron drives in. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Dellavedova, and he can't bank that one in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set. Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. For three, Barbosa. And it's Barbosa again missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
For the finish. And the slam dunk by Spates.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
That's his first personal foul.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Here's Rush. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And, Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. Got a piece of it. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Shumpert's got his first bucket in this one.
Guys, they didn't waste that fast break opportunity. Good aggressive pass to get his teammate to the rim. I love it.
Azili kicks to Spates. And yes, sir, that one drops. Spates has got 7.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Elbit over the pass to James. He kicks to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Shumpert, no good. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Azili. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. James with the ball.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Livingston. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Barbosa kicks to Spates. Back to Barbosa. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Oh, and the jam by LeBron. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Barbosa. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And don't go away after the break. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Cavaliers ball.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 20 points and a couple of nice steals, too. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at point guard.
And now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Warriors leading by 22. Curry against Irving. They set the pick. And Thompson kicks to Curry. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Green.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
And he makes the first.
What a game we've seen here for Green. He has 15 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Timeout called, Cleveland. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's on fire, and they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
For the Cavaliers, James Jones comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Shumpert in there for Mozgov. And both free throws good for Green. The Roracle, or Oracle Arena, was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
That's good. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And Curry, here we go. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13-plus points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
Barnes dishes to Curry. No good from outside.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. Shot off the screen. Warriors with the rebound.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. Curry against Shumpert. Here's Curry. He's got 24. Another miss by Curry. Here's James. And he jams it with authority.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Good. And now it's 27 points for Steph Curry.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Curry against Smith. Now the pass to Shumpert. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Smith outside. From deep three-point range. Cleveland gets it back. Shumpert with it. Guarded now by Barnes. That is good.
3 points.
Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
The screen from Thompson. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Misses off the left iron.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them. Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Screen by Jones. They set the pick. Outside Irving. Smith outside. Green with the block. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the ball. Dishes it to Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. Outside jumper. Passes it to James. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Irving for 3. Good. Irving's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Curry is inside. Guarded by Shumpert. Curry can't get it to go. LeBron against Iguodala.
Golden State foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. LeBron with it. 22 points for him. Screen by Jones. Clock at 6. Green with the block. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Green's got 18 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Irving for three. Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Cleveland shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. That one is no good.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. LeBron outside. Screen by Jones. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron. And it's now 23 points for Kyrie Irving. And yes, sir, that one drops.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Screen by Jones. Shumpert a screen on Spates. On its way from Irving for 2. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
Kicks the rush. It's stolen by Jones. Here's the break. Smith, the pass to Shumpert. There's the dish to Jones. Pass to LeBron. The 15-footer. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Livingston. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. And easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get it.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Cleveland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Love comes in for James Jones. Feeds to Azili. He dishes it to Spates. And the rejection by Love. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball. Cavaliers timeout.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Right, I think you just see some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A different look now for Cleveland. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for LeBron. Williams comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get it again. Here's Azili. And stolen by Love. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. Williams dishes to Dellavedova. Near the three-point line, it's Love. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Warriors leading by 14. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. And it's Green in the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Dellavedova kicks to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get. Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Back to Love. Jefferson setting the pick for Love. Off the screen. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Curry attacking. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Dellavedova kicks to Love. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism. But a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Warriors foul.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Here's Williams. Love outside. Picked by Mozgov. Love the pass to Mozgov. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
Green kicks to Thompson. And he gets it to go.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint, the strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Justice Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Spates comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
Love with the screen on Barbosa. And there's Love. That's good on the assist from Williams. That's 7 points for Love.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Picked by Mozgov. Williams dishes to Mozgov. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Mozgov's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Livingston, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 18.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Love with the screen on Barbosa. From deep, Williams.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Jefferson passing to Love. Nobody near Williams. Again, the miss by Williams. Warriors leading by 18. Barbosa for 3. They grab their own miss. Iguodala right side. To the middle. And there's the feed to Livingston. He kicks to Ezeli. Mozgov with the steal. Outside Jefferson. And it's sent back by Spates. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Rush is checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. James checked in for Jefferson. Smith comes in for Williams. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Now here's James. In the corner, Smith with it. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the corner 3. Barbosa for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And LeBron throws it down.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Pass to Barnes. The 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
LeBron outside. Picked by Mozgov. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Irving can't get it to go. Here's Love. Another shot. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Tipped away. And stolen by LeBron. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that is their way to get back into this game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
And Clark, no better way to get on your horse than to start things off with a steal.
Here's Smith. Money from the wings. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 7-point differential. Now Curry. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
They still lead, but they've got to do a much better job taking care of the ball.
And guys, points off turnovers becoming more and more of a factor here. And part of the reason why that lead is evaporating.
Love with the screen for LeBron. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And the shot is good. That's 29 points for Steph Curry.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's LeBron with the drive. No good. Great D that time from Green.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Curry, no good.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Nobody near Barnes. Misses the wing J.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Right side Curry. Wide open. The shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. One-on-one fast break. Green with the block. Mozgov dishes to LeBron. The second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here, aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
A fader. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 22 points for Draymond Green. Irving attacking, and he gets it to go.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Curry kicks to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 24 points for Draymond Green.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Picked by Mozgov. LeBron drives in. Outside Irving. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Here's Barnes. And he dunks it down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Trains it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range. He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And Green slams it in.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Draymond Green. He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And here's Love from the arc. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Iguodala, no good.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Curry's shot is good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Smith for three. Nails it. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks.